Hey everybody, welcome to Story Time with Mr. Hallum. I'm filming in the darkened room of darkness, so sorry there's things happening out where I normally film today, so I'm somewhere else, okay? So today our story is Doctor Who, Doctor 13th. Now, I'm a large fan of Doctor Who. You may be able to see this box. What am I pointing at? Let's see if I was coming here. Trying to get my hand into the camera. It's this blue box up here in the corner and this guy next to it. Those have some Doctor Who figures in it. And then see my teddy bear back there? That's Doctor Who the 10th. That's played by the incredible David Tennant. Uh, I even have the big brown overcoat because I'm an extra big nerd. So yeah, love Doctor Who, and I've got several of these books. They're by a gentleman by the name of Roger Hangreaves or Hargraves. I think it's Hargraves, and they've drawn the pictures. And the new Doctor is played by a lady, and I can't think of her name, but their pictures are just so cute. All right, so little space-time continuum. Yaz was very excited. It was the day before her birthday, and she wondered what the doctor and Ryan and Graham had planned. She had no idea. Well, that's Yaz. On the back real quick here, you can see there's the first Doctor, second Doctor, third Doctor, fourth Doctor, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, right there, 10th. That's my favorite. 11th, although 11th's pretty cool. 12, I thought take that back. 11th's my favorite. 10, pretty cool. All right. Funnily enough, the doctor and Ryan and Graham had no idea either. What could they do for Yaz's birthday? How about a cake, suggested Ryan. And candles and balloons, added Graham. That's all a bit predictable, isn't it? Said the doctor. Not if it's a surprise birthday party, said Graham. Not if it's a very cool cake and very cool candles and very cool balloons, added Ryan. But where will we get those? Asked the doctor. Well, said Graham, we thought that would be your job, Doc. After all, added Ryan, we've done the hard part, coming up with an idea. The doctor groaned, but she wanted to make Yaz's birthday special, so she set off in the TARDIS. Now, the TARDIS, see that right there? That is the doctor's way of traveling through time and space. And TARDIS stands for Time and Relative Dimensions in Space. TARDIS, okay? And the running joke is that the TARDIS is bigger on the inside than the outside. See, on the outside, it looks like a police phone box. But when you open it up, there's a spaceship inside of it. So, just saying. She flew across space to the planet of Sontar, where she had heard there was a bakery, which was a bit of surprise as the Sontarians were terrible warlike people who liked nothing better than fighting. She bought a cake, a Sonitarian frosted boom cake. What is a boom cake? Asked the doctor. A cake with a surprise in it, explained the baker. A surprise cake for a surprise party, said the doctor. That is perfect. The Sonitarian baker smiled. Uh-oh. So what kind of surprise do you think's going to be in this cake? Hmm. The doctor set off again in the TARDIS in search of candles and balloons. She went back in time to London, back to a time in the 1940s and the Blitz, where she found some balloons. Some enormous balloons. The balloons were so big that they slowed the TARDIS down as they traveled above London. The TARDIS flew even further back in time, an old-fashioned Paris lit by candles, where the doctor found just what she was looking for. The doctor then flew forward through time, back to Graham and Ryan. They could not believe their eyes as the TARDIS came into land, trailed by huge balloons. And they were even more taken aback when they saw the cake and candles. The cake had begun to bubble and froth. "What is that?" exclaimed Ryan. "It's a Sonitarian frosted boom cake," said the doctor proudly. Look at the picture of this cake. It's getting a bit wiggly. What do you think's going to happen? "And do you think a boom cake is a good idea?" asked Graham. But it was too late to argue. Yaz had arrived. "Happy surprise birthday!" cried the doctor and Ryan and Graham in unison. And with her sonic screwdriver, the doctor lit the candles that she had placed on the cake. So, so the sonic screwdriver is kind of the doctor's tool. Luke Skywalker had a lightsaber, and Star Trek guys had the phasers, and most heroes have a gun or some kind of a sword or something. This hero, they gave a screwdriver, something you can fix things with. So that's what one of the important things you should learn from the doctor is you don't always have to fight. Sometimes you can fix. It it exploded with an enormous boom, covering the TARDIS team in pink chocolate. Maybe that was Happy Boom Day, laughed the doctor. I have to say, this tastes pretty good, chuckled Yaz. Oh, the doctor. So much greatness trapped into one tiny little thing. This show started, it's like 50 something years old. It's an English show, and they've had 13 different people play the doctor, or 14 if you want to get technical. It's a very crazy thing. Don't argue with these people. So, thank you for letting me read Doctor 13th. What I may do is just keep reading them in backwards order since I didn't start with 1. I started with 13. But who knows when we'll do the next one. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in. Hopefully, tomorrow won't be at the Table of Darkness. But have a great rest of the afternoon, and we'll see you then.